everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a great day, and if you're in Ireland, enjoying the wonderful weather we're having. And then obviously wherever in the world that you are, I hope you're having a great day, great morning, great evening, whatever the time is for you. Okay, so for today, I'm doing the daily guidance, and I'm using with John Holland, the Spirit Messages deck. Okay, so please don't forget to like and share on, and leave any comments, any feedback. It would be great. And a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Alright. So Okay, so today's card is receive. Okay, so this card says, you are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Okay. Right, first of all, I have to say I actually love the colours of this card. It's fabulous. The purples, they're just beautiful, and then the bits of gold and the yellow. It's actually a fabulous card. But anyway, right, so to be someone who constantly gives, you have to be able to receive. Okay, a giving person generally finds it really difficult to receive. It's that, like, even material things. Okay, at a birthday, as a birthday or something, they'd just be like, oh God, no, I got this for everybody to have, even though it's their birthday and they're after receiving gifts, they still give a bit, because it's like, oh God, they get really embarrassed about things. And for a lot of people who find it so difficult to receive, it's the embarrassment that kind of kills it. Like, you need to be able to give and receive in life. Okay, whether it be in a conversation setting and someone is saying, complimenting what you're wearing, don't be so flippant to say, oh, this old joke, I got it, wherever, like, and it'd be really cheap as chips, or, you know what I mean? Just say thank you and graciously receive that compliment. For a lot of people, especially in Ireland, we have difficulty in doing this. So try. If someone compliments you on something, just say, thank you. Thanks very much. It's whatever. Just thank you. Just them two words, thank you. End of. Okay? It doesn't require you to say, oh, well, I like your clothes too, or I like your whatever, and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't require that, unless you actually genuinely feel that and genuinely think that. But don't follow it up with that just because you're embarrassed by it. Graciously receive that. It's, as the card says, it's like the ebb and flow. It's like the tide. The tide comes in, the tide goes out. You need to be able to give and receive. Okay, and because it is the natural law and order of the universe, to be able to give, it's that, like, when someone picks up something, or they find a wallet or something and they hand it into the guards or the police station, and, law-abiding citizens that we all are, we would all do that. It's that kind of, like, I genuinely would hand it in purely because I'd be like, oh God, I couldn't live with myself and I won't do that to anybody, and I know it'll come back around to me. It'll work its way back around. But then I'm like, well, if someone did just pick that up and keep it, they'll get no luck for it. And that's where I have they'll get no luck for that. And this is where the order of the universe, it's that kind of, right, to receive and to give, it's that kind of, it's the partake, it's the passing of two ships. It has to happen. It has to happen. And by constantly giving, you're giving so much of yourself away that you're left with nothing for yourself. Nothing. So be open to that receiving, whether it be something small that someone just, you find €2 on the ground. It's not like, oh, thanks, that was because of this, or there was €2 left in the trolley, and that kind of way. It's that, oh, thank you. And make sure you're saying thank you for everything that you're receiving as well. But that's how it is. And people need to be more aware especially if they're take, if they're constantly receiving, constantly, that's going to stop unless you're kind of more open to thank you. Don't take, don't be grabbers. This is the difference. It's grabbers. It's grabbers that will have a difficulty with this. You know, they have to give as well. They have to give it out as well. And by sharing your wisdom and your knowledge and your whole self sometimes with people, you'll be surprised on what you do receive back. So receive in the love. Okay, receive the love of such beautiful days and just, you know, blue skies and animals and nature, and you know, it's, don't ever be afraid to give a compliment, and don't ever be afraid to receive a compliment. And that's where people fall throughout. They're afraid to say sometimes, like, oh, I really like your hair, where'd you get that done, or I like that, you know, or you look really well today, without the sarcastic undertones. Like, people are afraid of that, you know. Whereas, and then people are afraid to receive the compliment because they feel like, oh, my hair, is there something wrong with it? Oh, I look well. Oh, I didn't sleep well at all last night. It's that fear. It's like that you have to kind of follow it through with a reason for it. Don't bother giving the reasons anymore. Just say thank you and go about your business. So anyway, that's the card for today. Receive. I hope you all have a great day, wherever abouts in the world, or a great night, because in some places in the world it's night time now. So I hope you all have just wonderfulness around you, and thank you all for being here and being part of my journey, essentially, and being part of this wonderful world that we live in. Yeah, thank you. Go forth, have a great day, and take care. Bye.